And welcome to She Shaves with your host, Jill. Yep, I'm Jill. So I'm excited about tonight's shave. I really, really am. I am so touched. Yeah, in the head. But I have a special viewer that wants to remain anonymous. And it's not the first time that he's done something like this for me that brought me to tears. Well, he's managed to do it again because I received a very nice gift from one of my very special viewers, and it's something that I've had my eye on for ages, and I just never ended up ordering it. But from this special viewer, I received a Parker variant razor. I was so elated. He said, I'm sending you a little something, and I hope you don't mind. But I have always wanted a Parker variant, and this is a version 1. And I've read reviews about the first version of this razor, and a lot of the issues that they had with it, and it was like flaking of the material and whatever. But I didn't have any of that down here at all either. The other thing that people had problems with was the alignment of these, the head not being well, but mine is perfectly fine. So I'm going to do a shave with it. I had washed it up and shined it with some flitz. I love flitz. It's very gentle. I did pull off the bottom of this when I was cleaning it, and on the head I put the Q-tip down there too, and I put it in this end. Well, unfortunately, when I didn't pull that off yet. I put the Q-tip down in there to get the water out, and unfortunately the tip of the Q-tip, the cotton, got stuck at the bottom. So I don't know if it's going to affect my shaves with it or not. That's when I did pull off the bottom and tried to retrieve it, and I just couldn't. So if anybody knows about a very, very long tool that I can get in to get that cotton ball out, let me know. So, oh, it's also time for a watch check. Oh, wait. I don't have a watch on, do I? What about this wrist? No, I don't. The other thing that touched me very much was the same viewer's daughter sent me a very special gift also in the package, and it is this beautiful watch. This is a Kate Spade, and his daughter designed this watch. Now, this is genuine leather. And this is by, like I say, the designer is Kate Spade, but his daughter designed this watch. And I really like the face and how the numbers are indicated on here. I'm not going to wear it during this shave, however, because I don't want to get it wet. But thank you so much to both of you, and you're going to make this shave very special for me. So let's get a blade in here, shall we? So let's open this up until the top cap comes off. Gotta twist it a little more. Twist it a little more. There we go. And the blade I'm going to be using today, this video might go long, is the Gillette Super Stainless. And this is called the Spoiler. This is a vintage blade, and it is dated E4. And ahead of time, I didn't look up what year E4 is, but I will put it in the information down below. So that's the blade I'm going to be using. And let's put that on the top cap, like so. And with this razor, there is this side that has an arrow, and you have to match it up with the side that has the mark there. So that indeed is what I am going to do. Do I have the right side? Yes, I do. All right. I'm so excited to use this. Okay. What setting am I going to put it on? It goes to, from 1 to 5. I'm going to start with, I'm going to live dangerous. I'm going to start with a 4. You can see there's a little dimple there, and then the numbers below here. So I'm going to start with a 4. That looks like a huge blade gap, doesn't it? That may soon be going down. And the soap I'm going to be using is from Stirling Soap Co. That leads me to a question for you guys. I originally said that, now you know last month, December, I did a series using gem razors and alternating between shavettes and straight razors. And I was going to designate January as Stirling month, but I wonder if you guys really want to have something like that, or do you want it mixed up instead of just using one vendor's soap for a whole month? Because sometimes I've seen some other videos that have done that, and it just seems to get boring. I don't know. Give me your feelings on that, and please give me your feedback. I kind of like, when I was doing the gem and straights and shavettes, I was kind of getting bored doing that. So let me know if you want me to just mix it all up, because you know I have modern razors, I have Gillette vintage, I have gem vintage, etc., etc. Single edge, double edge, straight razors. So let me know. I want your feedback on that, okay? Thank you. So, oh, I didn't get out the brush I want to use for today. You know what? I'm going to go with my trusty RazoRock Plus Soft. These were, I have this in the Bruce, which is a slightly different handle, and they've just been workhorses for me. I've had them almost from the onset of starting to, or getting back into wet shaving, and they've just been workhorses. They're just a great brush, and it's a take on the Plasson, which was in and of itself a very, it was remarkable what they did. And then came the Plassoft, which was a lot less expensive than the Plasson. And now everybody knows that the synthetic brushes have just taken off just exponentially. So, what soap am I using today, you ask? Well, I'm going to use the Tsuka. That's how it's pronounced. And this is based on Hanae Mori, and it's bold citrus, lavender, floral notes, jasmine, iris, lily of the valley, Bulgarian rose, and then the base is moss, cedar, tonka, vanilla, chocolate, and amber. So this should be interesting. Let me put that aside there. Let me get into this lathering. I bought a whole bunch of Stirling products before during the holiday, and as I mentioned, I got their Stirling bore brush. This thing is just not breaking in for me like I want to. I can't get a decent lather on the shave every day. I've been lathering it up and then cleaning it well. Either do a hand lather, sometimes try a face lather. But, and I was using a particular soap, and I don't know if that's the issue, but it's just not, it's a lather hog, and it really holds a lot of water in the bottom of the knot. So I'm going to keep plugging away. Let me add a little bit more water to this. Okay, that's quite pasty. And let me re-wet my face. Like I say, I do have pre-shave oil on. Let me get this proto lather. Oh, that smells nice. All right, rinse my hands good. Stirling does such a good job of imitating scents of EDTs and parfums, and this is no exception. All right. Yeah, that's a good load I got on it. Like I say, this brush it just performs. You can see that's quite pasty right now, but I'm going to work whatever water I have in the brush onto it. All right, let's start gradually adding some water here. Very pasty still. It's going to be a long video. We're already 12 minutes in. Getting very glossy. I can add even more water. This brush is not only good for swirling, it's also very good painter. Oh, that looks pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. That's all that counts, right? Clear the snot track. Clear the lips. And what did I say I'm starting with on a 4? Ooh, there might be some bloodletting. Let's hope not. It's got blade feel, that's for sure. But it's very smooth. You don't want to be reckless with this. That's for darn certain. Got to be careful this cootie area here. Lifting the neck up like that stretches it. Okay, that's the end of the first pass. Let me see where I'm at. It should be damn near baby butt smooth already with that setting, and it is nearly baby butt smooth. That was a great setting to start with. Just being careful with it. I have very little left here. Wow. Thank you so much to my generous viewer. Wow, that's nice. Can you tell I'm happy? There's two other razors that I've had my eye on forever and ever. This was at the number one spot that I've always wanted to have. And it's the, what is that called? The Fine Marvel. That one just looks like a fun one. I call it a razor with a learning wheels on it because it's got that big bar. It's almost like you can't hurt yourself with it. And what was the name of that other razor? Oh, the Home-like. Yeah, the Home-like Start razor. That looks like another nice plated razor. So let's see what 2020 brings as far as my purchases. All right, that's another great lather I have here. I am going to move the dial down, and I'm going to take it to a 2.5. Very heavy razor. Very heavy. Well made. I'm going against the grain there. Very careful on the chin area. Wow. Oh my God, I am in love with this razor. And there's enough residual slickness on this Stirling soap that there's just enough soap on there that I can do the pickup. I don't even need another pass. And I know there's somebody out there saying, sure, Jill. Like, you're not going to do a third pass? Who are you kidding? But I swear to God, I'm not. I don't need it. In fact, I'm going to knock this up to a 3 to get the rest of that. That did it. All right, let me rinse off. I'll be right back. Oh, now I know why I wanted a Parker variant for so long. Very efficient razor. And that spoiler blade worked great in it. I don't know how many shaves I have on the spoiler blade, but you can get a lot of shaves off of it. You really can. I've had one that I got more than 10 shaves on. Oh, that's perfect. Let me let the water out and do a cold water rinse. I'll be right back. My. Again, that's the Parker variant. I started on a 4, and would I do it down to a 3.5 or... No, I ended up on 3. Started with a 4 and went down to a 3. And that's all I needed was 2 passes. And I used the residual for my second pass to do my cleanup. That soap is great. I didn't talk enough about that soap. It's so wonderful. It smells and performs so well. You see that it gave me a great lather. All Stirling products do. I love Rod soaps. All right, so post-shave, to go with the scent, I'm going to use the Rose Petal Thayers. I like Thayers. Let's let that dry in. Okay, and for the rest of my post shave, I am going to use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Al Fin Star Jelly Aftershave. Shake it up. This has similar scents to the soap. It has rose, bay, lemon, myrtle, vetiver, white clover, cypress, and more. And it's got geranium and tobacco absolute, so it goes along very well with the scent of the soap. And there is some menthol in it. That's nice. And for the post-shave balm, I'm going to use Stirling Soap Co. I'm using the unscented version. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So we're at 24 minutes already. I had a great shave. I hope you enjoyed that video. So like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know if you want me to do a whole month of Stirling products, because God knows I've got a lot of them, and I got 3 new ones that I ordered over Christmas time, or if you want me to mix everything up. So with that, I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you would, please, and like the video. And if you feel like sharing it with a friend or two, that's okay too. But don't forget this. You know I love you guys, right? Right. And thanks again to my benefactor for that beautiful Parker variant and the beautiful, beautiful watch I received from his daughter. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. The happiest of New Year's to you, too.